Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Cat on a Sofa. And today we shall be looking at the Titans of Cult Star Trek. I want to say 2009 4K Steelbook. But before we get started, guys, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, please consider liking and subscribing. It really does help me out. Okay, so let's just get straight to it, and then I will share some thoughts. So, this is the Titans of Cult Star Trek, as I've already said. This is the outer case, and yeah, it's nice. It looks nice, at least. I know they don't feel nice. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about that in a bit. For now, let's just show you the facts. So here's the outer case and the sides real quick. But, from the front it looks quite nice. So, I've already taken the steelbook out just to give it a quick once over because I don't like having to inspect for damage as I'm recording. But honestly, okay, let's just show you first, right? So here's the front, and the spine, and the back. Okay, so real quick, it's like a matte finish, but I've got to say, it's a really, really clean, nice feeling matte on the white part. Everywhere else is... can you even call it spot gloss when it's that much spot gloss? I mean, it's just... I would just call it glossed, you know, on the main part. And it's really quite nice. It doesn't look streaky. I really can't fault it. And on the back, you have a debossed and spot glossed star. Is it spot gloss? Yeah, it is. It is gloss. I was gonna say that it just felt like a brushed finish, but it's not. It definitely feels glossy. So yeah, this is just the just from the perspective of the steelbook, guys. I've got to say, I'm really quite impressed. You can have like a really good look if you really want to, but I can't fault it whatsoever. I know people have their issues with Titans of Cult, but their last couple of releases, barring the printing imperfection on the thing, I have to admit that they seem to have upped their steelbook game somewhat. The design is a personal choice, maybe. I quite like this design, but I know that there will be people that will complain regardless. But anyway, that is the steelbook. So I'm just gonna put that there for now. Right. Okay, so here's the badge. Wow, it's really small. It's a lot smaller than usual, but it feels really high quality. I don't know. Did anyone ever collect loot boxes? They had like a thing where for the longest time they seem to just be... I can't get that to focus properly. There we go. They used to be predominantly very low quality, but lots of it, and then it kind of switched to they switched to a more high quality... Got it back in. Yeah, loot boxes. They used to like put out a lot of tat, and then they switched to like a much higher quality model, and they massively improved their badges if you ever saw them. And I kind of feel like Titans of Cult might have gone through a small shift here, because I don't know if this is the way they're going forward. It seems to be an improvement, but I will wholeheartedly agree that we still need these changing. I want them to do rigid slips. They are so much nicer. But we need to be doing constructive criticism instead of just saying that it's bad yet. Like, constructive criticism is just always better in situations like this. So I'm putting off looking at this. This is there were two things in this that really were irking me, so to say. Firstly of all, this isn't bad. The badge is really nice and it's well made, and it even looks nice. But I wanted this. I wanted the Star Trek badge as a badge. Like, I know it's like the obvious choice, and maybe they were just trying to not do the obvious thing, but sometimes the obvious choice is obvious for a reason. you know, I, I just, why not just give us a Star Trek pin badge, like of the badge, the Star Trek badge. Anyway, the captain's log. It's just a notepad. It's a notepad with the Star Trek badge on every page, and I don't know what else I can. What are we supposed to do with this? Am I supposed to write in it? Like, because why would I? I would just buy a generic notepad if I wanted to just write in a notepad. And as a collector's item, it just isn't. Why wouldn't you just give us like an art booklet if you're gonna do it, or just one art card? I would prefer an individual art card over this. I would honest. This is a bad choice. It's like, if anyone from Titans of Cult is listening to this was stupid. Like, don't do this again, please, 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 please. Like, hell, just to take the 10p and put it towards anything else. Like, Jesus Christ, why? Bad, why? Anyway, I will digress slightly. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the Titans of Gold Steelbook, guys. I don't really have much else to say about it. I have to admit, again, one more time, that the Steelbook is really nice. I honestly can't fault it in any way, shape, or form. I like the design. I like the finish. Even just if you just look at the matte finish, it's really nice. It feels it feels clean. Is the only way I can describe it. And even the internal art looks really cool. As for the actual film itself, I really enjoy the Kelvin timeline. I think it's a good variation of it. I did watch it. Well, it was a while back now. Me and my wife, a while back, did a complete rewatch of the entirety of Star Trek, including these. Although we only watched the first two, we never got around to watching the third one. I don't know why. Actually, we didn't watch the original series movies either. We started with Next Generation, then we watched the Next Generation movies, then we moved on to the original series, and oh my god, it was just boring. I know that a lot of people love it, and I won't criticize people for enjoying it. And I know it's like made on a shoestring budget, and you know it's just so boring. Oh, and I found that we were just I was making excuses every single day. It's like, oh, let's just watch a film instead, and let's just watch this and watch this. And after about a week, I was like, you know what? According to Futurama, there are 30 good episodes. I wonder if there's an actual list, and there is a list of 30 episodes that I consider the good ones. But even then, I was still struggling to watch them, and I know I probably should go back and like cherry pick at least a few of the standout ones. I know, like the one with Tribbles. Is it called The Trouble with Tribbles? Is that the Deep Space Nine one? I don't know what the original name of the episode is. But yeah, I found it so boring. So we moved on to Deep Space Nine, and I know that we watched this and the sequel, but not the third one. Somewhere along there. I mean, I especially this one. It is very, very entertaining. If nothing else, and it's got a really good cast. So yeah, I enjoy this film. So as far as I'm concerned, any excuse to pick up a film I really enjoy in 4K is usually enough to justify getting the steelbook version of it, no matter what. Like, even, oh god, not Snatch. I like £35 is a lot of money just for a 4K upgrade, but yeah, it is a nice steelbook. I can't deny. So I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. I don't have much more to say about it. Not really. It's just nice. I would actually say, I don't think I would consider it Titans of Cult's nicest steelbook to date, but If they continue with this standard of quality, I will be impressed. I really will. So, yeah, I think all that's left for me to do now is go and edit the video and get it uploaded. So, as usual, my friends, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And I shall see you next time. Oh, Nope got charged. I'm finally going to get my Nope Steelbook in the next few days, I hope. I've really been looking forward to that one. I haven't seen the film yet, so I hope it's good. I know it's really, really divisive. And in the near future, I think we have Reservoir Dogs due. So I'm hoping that that's nice. But even if it's not, at least I get to watch the film in 4K, because watching Tarantino films in 4K is like really exciting to me. Anyway, I shall see you next time.